This right here is the TerraMow V1000 robotic lawnmower, and this machine is quite something. This is the first time ever that I see a truly great vision-based navigation system in use. It is incredible. It is actually happening. No wires, no GPS, no RTK, just laser precise AI mowing with a vision-based system only. The first next-gen robot mower that actually makes this a reality. It maps and cuts your lawn all on its own using AI vision, and it features their proprietary TerraVision 2.0, which is a 3D AI powered mapping system that just visually recognizes boundaries, obstacles and even hillsides, hillside slopes, without any parameter wires or the mentioned RTK required. It requires just one click and it will map your whole garden automatically. Using SLAM vision tech, it can even maneuver very tight spaces and cuts edge to edge with precision. Even setting virtual no-go zones, whatever it might be, it will deliver straight lines and trimmed edges like a pro. And you can control all of that. You can control everything from the app, scheduling the mowing height, multiple zones, spot mowing, and even the live status with a real-time camera monitoring. You can see what this machine is seeing live. And you can start this thing up anywhere, even without the docking station setup. It is absolutely next level, and with up to 1000 square meters of coverage, as well as charging in 2 or less hours, and mowing up to 375 square meters per charge, and a quite brushless motor as well as IPX6 water resistant. It goes to show that this thing is built for reliability, safety and convenience. So yeah, looks and sounds amazing, right? But is it actually that good? Well, let's find out. New drip. Got the new drip from TerraMow, the V1000 robotic lawnmower. And by the way, if you're interested already, then check out the product links in the description. I will list and link the best deals for you here. Now let's check it out. Right on top of the box we had the paperwork. Everything was nicely padded and neatly wrapped up as well. We also have the garage roof. Looks like that from the bottom. And of course the floor plate right there. Absolutely beautiful and great looking, super rigid and sturdy. And I don't want to make the same mistake and put it onto the grass. I can put it straight here, and that way I will get the full coverage. We also have the accessories kit right here with the power adapter, blades, screws, also for the floor, and also a hex key. So that's what I'm talking about. We have nice spare blades in here as well. Great touch. These screws as well as the power brick for the base, and that's the brick right there with all the specs in small print. Looks great. This one right here for the base right there. We have it right there with all the small print and specs as well. IPX6, everything is IPX6 rated, and we also have the quick start guide right here. So check it out. That's first page and the second page right there. And we also have the dedicated manual right here. As you can see, it is extremely thorough, super detailed, so we can't go through all of it, but well, it's all in the quick start guide here as well. But right here we have all the parts, very detailed description of the robot and the base as well, how it works in detail, all the error codes right there, maintenance. It's a very nice manual, even explaining the app in great detail. To recap, paperwork, garage with the base, as well as all the accessories and screws right there. Done with the unboxing, and now let's move on. Let's set it all up and then check it out further. And here we have the actual machine, also nicely wrapped up. So let me pull it out. Now check this out. Super compact, lightweight unit, super powerful, ready for this huge 1000 square meter lawn. Very nice handle, emergency stop as well, great panel on top, and it even sounds awesome. And check this out, extremely advanced vision-based system right here, charge contacts in the front, and a really nice and large cutting disc. So yeah, let's take a close look. That's it from the bottom. Nice front wheel, it can spin freely in all directions, super smooth and silent. We have the on-off button, master switch right there. Also a few important notes. Here the cutting disc, and check it out, the erasers will run freely, and the cutting disc is adjusted digitally by a motor, so there is no hand dial. It can be all done inside the app. Great wheels as well, strong motors and large protrusions. This will handle every sort of terrain, and the rubber bumper all the way throughout here as well to prevent damage to objects. When we look at it from the side, we can see the great looking design with the nice streamlined curves. It actually looks the same from both sides. Really cool looking wheels as well. Then from the back it will look like this. So we have the handle, all the notes right there, and also the small print, IPX6 all the way. Again, on the top we have the stop emergency, play OK home button, and of course the on off button with a 5-segment LED ring, looking really dope, battery indicator. And lastly, on the front we have a nice highlight, the charge port, the hole right there, brand V1000, and the dope looking vision system. Not bad, right? So let's check out the app as well and then of course test it. So first of all, preparing the site, getting rid of all the excess grass, and then screwing in the first 2 screws of the base. This was already giving it a great stability. And after that, hooking up the base to the power, mounting the roof. The screws back here can easily be screwed in by hand. They are also protected from the weather by this protrusion right here. So the garage is looking really nice, and we have the green status LED signaling that we are ready to actually charge up the device. Again, we know the master switch is right here, so we have to turn it on. And now we can just grab it and move it in here all the way. I will screw off the roof once more so that we can see a better operation, and I will see you in a bit with the app overview. As you can see, the device is currently charging, and that's the app right there, RoboTerra. There is only one app, you can't go wrong, so let's open it up. First of all, select the region and now sign up. Enter the code and go and get started. So that's the home screen right there. We have robot and we have the user profile. So we have the account details, we have all the preferences. That's looking good to me. We have the permissions for notifications and Bluetooth, and we even have tutorial videos available. Check that out. That is looking awesome. But since this is basically a plug and play device, all we need to do is to add a device and the rest will be basically automatically. But first of all, we need to give it all the permissions and make sure that the robot is turned on. And then we gotta hold power and home button for 2 seconds. It's now flashing in white. And there we have the device. So we just need to tap on it and then we can enter the Wi-Fi right there. Enter the password. So, and now let's get started. Quick guide, we have already done all of that. The lawn looks good as well. We can share that as well, and complete. So we have it right here. To add a new device, just swipe to the left. We are currently charging. We have the quick overview right there. And to enter the device, just click here. And okay, first of all, we need to upgrade the firmware. So let's do it right now and click on update and go. It's talking to us, but it's very silent. And there we go, we can allow that. Firmware is now up to date. So right here we have the map. We'll get to that in a second, but first of all, let's check out all the settings right here. So we have the map management. We have scheduling available as well. We have the mowing records, the robot settings right there. So as I said, we can now turn up the volume. We have a rain detection sensitivity as well, and we can pause it and then resume it after the rain stops. And we just got the notification that the update is now done. All sorts of weather options, and right here the working duration as well. And the Terra Lab down here with the smart no-go zones, smart map textures, danger avoidance, and excessive slope detection, yellow grass cutting, all sorts of amazing settings. And we also have Home Assistant right here, absolutely awesome. We have remote control, we can ring the robot as well. Anti-theft settings, and what's also epic, we have a live camera. So when we click on activate, click start use. So right there. So this way we can literally watch the mower do the job. We can go back now. And now the voice loudness is perfect. And we also have analysis and also maintenance right there. So base station and blades, really dope. Here we have general settings. This is super important because here we can not only set the mode, but also the cutting height. And we can go super deep from 25 to 75. And I wrecked my lawn, as you will see in a bit, in the last test with 25 millimeters. It was much too short, so we will go for 40 this time. This should be still greatly visible, so save that. We have edge cutting distance, and we have a great visual right there. Mowing path spacing, check that out here as well. Moving speed, we can even change that, and the blade rotation speed, slow or really fast, and the mowing direction, we can set that up after the first mapping. So there is quite a lot to change and to customize, which is amazing. And down here we have a few quick shortcuts for mowing, mapping and spot mowing. And of course, first of all, we need to create the map. So let's do it right now.
Starting mapping.
Charge level is at 91%, so this should be good. And we have all the notifications right there. Oh, and we can now set up the mowing direction. And oh, that's so awesome. But actually 0 is perfect. Start.
Loading system. Adjusting cutting height.
That's so cool. Okay, and we're about to get going. And for this, I will switch to the overhead camera. As the robot is automatically generating the map, we can also see what I was talking about. My lawn is wrecked. Cutting too deep will do pretty much a semi-permanent damage, especially in these right corners. It's about to recover, I guess, but that was just too deep. And other than that, the lawn is prepared with DIY boundaries. These wooden pieces right there will prevent the robot from going all the way back. And this yard right here that you can see is a good 1,000 square meters, and mapping it looks just like that. As you saw, the mapping is quite extensive and super detailed, so it will take a bit of time, but it's fully automatic. You don't have to do anything. And now we can click on learn how to create zones. It's very simple. We just click on here and we have different options: new zones, no-go zones, grass cutting zones. We can add this via manual control, but we will treat this as one zone basically. Grass cutting zone can be defined as simple as that. And the vision system is extremely accurate. So also these small, super small beams of the trampoline are right there. Here in the map editing, we can also rotate the map and create a map backup. So let's just click on backup. So there we go. So just in case we mess up, we have the backup available. And now when we go for editing, zone editing, for example, it's all one zone right now, which is actually perfect and what we want. We can name it right there, main lawn, for example, save. Okay, so we have it right here, main lawn. We could also split it up, but actually we are back at almost 70% of charge level. The settings are dialed in. Actually, let's go for, I think, 40. The mowing direction is perfect. Oh yeah, and we can also do it like that. That's so awesome. We can go for single or dual or auto rotating, but that's fine. So all that's left now is a real world cutting test. So let's go. So auto
Starting task.
and let's just go for it. When everything is done, the roof can be mounted. Again, this is for better visibility. It's charging really fast, as you can see, and we can also change all the settings in real time right here, as well as the live position. We have it available in the app at any moment, and now it will start up any second.
Starting blade disc.
Starting. So there we go. So as you can hear, it is very silent. Very silent. It will spit out a bit of grass from time to time on the back. So the cutting is in full force. Actually maybe 35.
Adjusting cutting height. Starting blade disc.
So as you saw, this can be done at any moment. 5 millimeters more or less. But as you can see, oh yeah, we can see it right there. That's a perfect cut right there. And it handled that, even that with ease. I've thrown in a few of these loose grass helms as well. And it's also getting rid of those. Let's see what it will do now. So this is one problem area right here, but it's handling it very nicely. And I also want to check out the object recognition and avoidance. Wow, that's great. Wow, very nice, very nice. So that's working perfectly as well. Yeah, and with that said, let's just watch it go. That is actually so cool. Wow. And the latency is literally a live feedback right there, live image. That is awesome. Wow, so cool. The green lines are the already mowed area, and now it's actually better visible, so right here. But yeah, let's just see what it will do. As you can see, extremely precise lines all the way until the battery ran out. It went back to charging and then it continued the task. And right now it's at the hardest place right there. But as you can see, it did a phenomenal job. Absolutely incredible. It's getting so close to these. It's a beautiful result. As you can see, absolutely great. Also the edge cutting looks neat. Eventually it will also get done this section, but for now, as you can see, it got done until here. And well, actually, of course, it will continue. We have all the notifications right there. Right there, edge cutting in progress. And now with the machine still at 52%, pretty much 50% progress. But yeah, as you can see, the day is coming to an end. So massive thumbs up from my side. This thing is epic. So as you saw, excellent build quality as well as hardware with a really cool futuristic spacey design and all those features and capabilities for such an incredible price point. It is so much better than the competition, especially in this price segment. It is absolutely smashing the competition, top tier value right here. The app is outstanding, so customizable. TerraMow just always brings amazing value to the table with great looking devices and a top of the line ecosystem. And after testing the V1000 thoroughly, I can honestly say that this robot makes automatic lawn mowing a breeze. It's effortless thanks to the smart mapping. There is literally no guesswork and it will perfectly work. It will flawlessly trim your grass every time. No wires, no GPS, no RTK needed. It's the AI vision based auto mapping that's super precise, never before seen. Precise navigation even in narrow spaces. Edge to edge cutting is always done very precisely and perfectly. Really, it's unbelievable. It can also do spot mowing as well as app control for different zones. You can adjust the grass cutting height on the flight as well, and you can even live track the machine or even check out the live camera feed during operation. Again, up to 375 square meters on one charge. Super silent thanks to the brushless motor. It is of course IPX6 water resistant, but we also have the roof just in case, and with 4G and GPS anti-theft tracking with 3 years of warranty and free shipping just makes this machine a no-brainer. As you saw, the mapping was effortless and super precise. The navigation is super smooth even around tight corners or weird obstacles, and it's absolutely maintenance free and it leaves a clean finish always. The app is intuitive as well, so if you're looking for a robotic lawnmower that skips cables, GPS and RTK stations altogether, then the V1000 by TerraMow sets the new standard. It delivers autonomy and it even works in very complex garden layouts of up to 1000 square meters, and all in all this machine is absolutely drippy, so check out the product links in the description. I will link the best deals for you. But before you go, smash that like button, then subscribe, ring the bell and click all to never miss amazing tech magnet videos. That's it for this one, and show you then I will see you soon.